So here we are, this is the Design RV Forerunner. We're going to do a little bit of an outside tour for you. So I'm going to hand over to Anthony and he's going to show you some of the outside stuff.
Okay, no worries. So we'll start with the hatches. So with the Design RV, they come standard with your full tunnel hatches. Most of the caravans do. As you can see, it's full galvanised line, so you can put wet stuff in there and that's fine. You can just clean it out, nice and easy, so your timbers aren't going to swell. It comes with that a light on either side. There's not much in there at the moment. We're going to put a barbecue in there, but it comes with a light on either side. Nice and easy to close and lock up. Simple, beautiful. Next, we've got this toolbox on the front. We decided to get this toolbox. This is the Pro 4 series toolbox. That way we can mount stuff on the top if we want. It also comes with your slides. So we decided, instead of getting the generator slide on the other side, we decided to get the barbecue slide on this side, which is super handy. So that simply pulls out. And we got a gas bayonet hose. Come down here, eh? So simply, just like that. Now we've got a barbecue, which was fantastic when we went away. So nice and easy to cook. Still keep an eye on the kids. And super easy to pack away as well. So nice and neat. Everything goes away beautifully. Up. Comes with a water hose underneath. So if you want to wash up, you give the van a bit of a squirt. Get the hose right there. So you come around this side. So all the standard cords. This one's got ESC, so anti sway control, which was really good for our first trip away. We weren't sure how she was going to handle, but because of that, it was really good. This is the other side of the Pro 4 toolbox we've got. Perfect for storing all your bits and pieces in there. This one's actually our diesel heater tank. So instead of mounting it up here where it's exposed, we've got to put in there. Being on this side, it's also really handy because the diesel outlet on the Ranger is actually on the same side. So when we go to fill up, we want to top up, we can. Down to this side, that's just the other end of the tunnel hatch. And once again, just got a nice bright light in there so you can see what you're doing at night. And fully out. Here's your compliance plates as well. The cord. Now coming down.
And what are these cords again, sorry?
So that's your power outlet. So it's a 15 amp power cord. And that's just a little circuit breaker.
Cool.
So if you have a problem out, power out, generally it'll be there. Hot water service, basically don't have to touch them. Our two water fillers, we've got two 95 litre water tanks, which we found we didn't even come close to touching while we were away. And then in this little hatch here, we actually upgraded to have an external shower on the outside of our van. So just simple hose that comes out of your mains water. And I think we are going to talk about mounting some brackets on the side of the van just so we can have it up here while we're not travelling. Just so we can, if we go to sandy beaches and we need to wash the kids' stuff, we can do it without having to take it into the van. Nice big windows for the kids' bunks. So we'll get the standard picture of the three kids hanging out the window. Medic fridge on the inside, sorry. So that's our vents. We've got our range hood vent and the back end of the fridge vent. So down here's our filler point. So we actually got an inline filter put on ours, just a water regulator, just so the pressure stays where it needs to. Grey water tank. Nowadays most of the national parks require you to have grey water tanks, and you're not allowed to dump your water on the ground, so that's really handy. Don't mind the cat under there. We got the 4-bike rack with the kids. We probably won't take all the bikes away at once, but if we need to, then we can. Another great feature is the safety Dave camera. Before we got this, we didn't realise how important or how useful they actually are, but travelling home we could see everything behind us, even if they got it really close to the back of the van. We could see them in the car. It comes up with a little heads-up display. We only got the single wheel, but we might talk about adding an extra one, since you can pull this out. That's all extendable and weight rated. Nice big awning. We actually added these little strip lights, which were fairly bright at night actually. It's surprising how bright they were. They're just little 3M adhesive ones from Audi. We actually added another external power point, just in case you need it out here for some reason. Outdoor speakers, same as the inside ones. I'm sure Leonie's touched on it before, that what you're doing on the inside you can hear it on the outside, and they're actually really quite loud. Toilet cassette, which I didn't think would be too much fun, but it wasn't actually that bad. So standard toilet cassette. Most vans have got. I'll just struggle to get it out. So have a look at that later. The good thing with this Design RV, the F26 model, is it actually comes with, they call it a generator hatch. You could store a generator in there, but we've actually stored our deck chairs in there. So once again, it's fully galvanised. Goes right up, so we can fit all our chairs in there easy. I reckon we actually had 4, maybe 5 chairs in there, plus this kids' scooters. Plenty of room in there. Another thing we added to ours was external TV. It's got the external TV points, but the mounting bracket. We didn't really like the idea of a TV sitting on your picnic table, taking up that space. We're better off using it for other stuff. Also comes with a laser spirit level bubble, which is actually really handy for making sure your van's nice and level. We've also got another level on the front of the van. So a standard picnic table that most of the vans have got nowadays. And the LED lights, so that's the standard one. We actually got another one on our above our tunnel hatch, but they're at night, they're really bright. With the lights we added, plus your little light here, it's actually really quite bright at night. So here's the LED strip light we added, just over the tunnel hatch. Just if you're working in this area, it's just good to have a lot of light. Nice big windows, nice big door. It's got the privacy screen door. I'll make this look difficult now, watch. Just if you want some airflow in that one, you can latch away. We also went with the off-road tyres, so 15-inch tyres. We didn't go the full off-road suspension because we didn't really feel like it was sort of necessary for the travelling we'll be doing. I'm sure we can handle a little bit of dirt roads, but
yeah, I think it just helps with some dirt roads, but nothing too super rough. I wouldn't have thought.
We're not doing super rough sort of stuff, so it's more just the comfort of travelling, and just to give that bit of extra clearance as well, just to raise the height up. And with doing that, it actually comes standard with your foldaway step. With the standard wheels, that's actually an added extra. So with the inside windows, they've actually got a few different settings. So it's got your fully closed setting, so for your dust and your waterproof. It's also got a vent setting So it just cracks the window open just a little bit of airflow through if you don't want them fully open. So 2 gas bottles on the front, sort of standard regulator, nice and easy to use even when hooking up the barbecue. So we just isolate which one we want to use. Nice and simple. Everything on it so far has been fairly easy to navigate and use, and we haven't had any problems at all. So
beautiful. So that's the outside of the van. If you've got any questions, feel free to message us. Happy to answer any questions. I know I've had a couple of messages about the interior, about measurements and things like that. So yeah, if you wanted to ask any questions like that or have a look at something a bit further, then please let us know. I know a couple of people have said that such a great idea to have these for your tank storage, jerry can storage. But yeah, they're handy for lots of other little bits to store as well. Yeah, as Anthony said, we're really happy with the exterior of the van, and I'll be able to take you through to the interior as well very soon. So from 5 Good Deeds, have a great day.